This video is brought to you by Bitbox NES game cases. There is no better way to protect, store, and show off your NES game collection. Only available at stoneagegamer.com/bitbox. Skip it up and that up. So, of course, as always, everyone wants to know what the resolution of Watch Dogs will be on the PS4 and Xbox One. People are chomping at the bit about this, but Ubisoft isn't talking. They're not going to say. When creative director Jonathan Morin was asked what the resolution would be on Twitter yesterday, this is what he responded with. He said, "Resolution is still being finalized on PS4 and Xbox One." He also went on to say that the PC spec requirement is also still being finalized, so you still have to wait and see if your PC is up to snuff to play Watch Dogs. He did go on to give this tidbit of fanboy angering information. The PS4 version's frame rate of Watch Dogs is very stable and constant, and he didn't say anything about the Xbox One's frame rate, so take that with a grain of salt. He did go on to talk about some of the juicy features of Watch Dogs, though. Here we go. Normal enemies will go down easily, 2 to 3 bullets, or 1 in case of a headshot. If you invade someone else's game, chases can last for 20 to 30 minutes if both players are highly skilled. That's pretty awesome. There won't be any microtransactions, thank you Jesus. Recommended PC specs, like I said before, are not finalized, and it won't feature unnecessary gore for takedowns. Blood splatter is there, but don't expect heads blowing up, which, okay, that's classy. If it's realistic gore, it's good. Doing it over the top is just kind of dumb, especially in this day and age. So a lot of people are annoyed they're not talking about the resolution. It's fairly close to launch for the game, and they're not disclosing what the resolution of the Xbox One and PS4 versions will be. But I got to agree with them. I think it's a smart move not talking about it, because you see, when I talk about resolution, even though the reason I talk about it is different than other people, because people just want to use it to troll and say, oh, the PS4 is better than the Xbox One or whatever. But they're smart. They just don't want to deal with the bullshit. They don't want to see people in forums fighting over the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions. They don't want to see people complaining to them on Twitter, why can't you get the Xbox One version to run at the same resolution? Or why, if the game is not 100p on both platforms, why couldn't you get Watch Dogs to run at 1080p on the PS4 and Xbox One? So they just don't want to deal with it. And I don't blame them. Look how much shit they dealt with when people thought they downgraded the graphics of Watch Dogs from when they showed it at E3. It was like a World War III on the internet. So I understand why they're not doing it. I mean, I guess if the versions have different resolutions, the Xbox One and PS4 version have different resolutions, or if there's downgraded graphics or frame rate issues, they're going to have to deal with it when the game launches. But they probably just don't want to have headaches now and have to take aspirin all day. So I understand where they're coming from. Now, a lot of people on my Review Tech USA Facebook page and in the comment section of videos when I talk about Watch Dogs ask me if I'm excited for the game. And, I don't know if it's my cup of tea. It may end up being my game of the year. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I just don't know. It's a new IP. I need to see a lot more gameplay of it. I need to see some reviews. I need to try it myself, and we'll see. Like I said, I don't know. It could be my favorite game of all time, or I could be totally not into it. So for everyone who asked me that question, which is understandable, it's a brand new IP that people are very excited about, that's my answer. I have no damn clue if I'm going to like this game or not. I could love it. I could hate it. So we'll see very soon if I enjoy Watch Dogs. All right, folks, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you have an interesting news story you would like me to discuss, private message me with a link via YouTube, and if I use your news article, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your YouTube channel in the description. Have a good one.